Player 2 has joined the game.
And we're not done yet. We're going to give this thing another try. Sean, it's time for It's the Back of the Box Challenge. If you didn't know, the Back of the Box Challenge is what we do every week to end our weekly podcast. We get together and we play this game called the Back of the Box Challenge. We were inspired by GameScoop's 20 questions and different things that they've done. We wanted to do our own game, so we came up with the Back of the Box Challenge. It's pretty simple. What we do is we look up a game from our past. We look up the actual retail release of that. We flip that box around. We look at the back of the box. We read the description to the other player. We bleep out any pertinent information that would give it away and make it way too obvious. And the other player then gets asked an indeterminate amount of questions because we don't really ever keep track and see if they can figure out what the game is. That is the Back of the Box Challenge, and that is what we're going to do now. Who reads first? I think you read first this time.
I think you're right.
If you pick my game, I'm going to be really pissed.
I don't think that's going to happen. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. All right, I'll read this little bold thing before it. It's a dance with danger when Willie tries to rescue Jill. I hope none of those names mean anything to you.
Willie was our cat, R.I.P. Shout out to Willie.
I want to pour some out for him, but I'm out of beer.
I mean, mine's empty too. But he was such a good cat.
Remember that time he just walked into the playroom and pooped?
He was like, "Hey guys,"
dropped a turd and just
bye
walked
guys.
out.
Like, what the hell? Are you going senile? What's wrong with you, cat? Oh, he was so awesome.
I love that cat.
He was my best friend. He was a great cat.
Okay. What can I read and what can't I? All right. The hippest blank in New York, Willie, is hot on the tail of local crime boss Muggsy. Muggsy just kidnapped Willie's girl Jill and stashed her away. To find her, Willie has to face hoods on the streets of the Big Apple, duel desperados in the Wild West, dogfight ace pilots at 40,000 feet, and avoid being derailed at an amusement park. But he's not called the blank for nothing, and when he starts breakdancing and body slamming his enemies, make room on the dance floor.
What in the world? Is this a licensed game? Pre-existing property before it was a video game.
No.
Really?
I don't know why I always struggle with that one.
Well, it's not Bubsy because you kept talking about how the dude's name is Willie. All I can picture is Mouser for some reason. Is what was the bad guy's name? The bad guy.
In Bubsy?
No, in this.
Oh. Muggsy.
Muggsy. For some reason.
That's making you think of Bubsy.
No, but what did I just say the mouse was from?
Mouser?
Mouser from Mario 2 with the sunglasses. He's like, meh. Or I remembered him from the... Meh. This guy's kind of a
Mousers
wise
were the
guy.
little robotic things in Ninja Turtles.
Ninja
right?
Turtles. No,
Yeah.
but what was the guy? Remember in like the Super Mario cartoon, the mouse with the sunglasses? He was like, hey, catch this bomb. And he'd throw a bomb at Mario and stuff. What was his
I don't
name?
remember
Mouser?
that.
No?
All I remember is Wart.
That's who I'm picturing as the mouse guy. Anyways. All right, I have no idea. Okay, so he's a really hip dude and he likes to break dance. It's not Moonwalker because we've done that already. There's no way we own this game.
No.
16-bit?
No.
8?
Yes.
First-party Nintendo game?
No.
Capcom game?
No.
Konami game? There's nothing else it could be.
No.
No, I'm not going to get this. Did you say that we don't play as a human? Was that in that description somewhere?
I didn't say that.
You didn't say that?
I did not say that.
Do you play as a
You do
human?
not.
Okay, I didn't think it sounds like you're some kind of hip cat. It's not a pre-existing property.
Well, I did say the hippest blank, so it's pretty good chance I didn't bleep out the word human.
Well, that's what I'm thinking for some
The
reason. I think
hippest
he's a
human.
hip cat. So it's not like Toxic Avenger or anything like that. What games did you fly in? I'm thinking of like Rescue Rangers and stuff like that. But
Don't get too hung up on that.
We're pre-existing properties.
Do you want to know who made it? Oddly enough,
I guess.
I don't think it'll help you, but maybe it
probably
will.
like Acclaim or LGN or something.
Atlas.
That's not gonna help. I don't know what.
Okay.
Oh, see, the Muggsy thing sounded familiar. Do I actually? I mean, is this
You know
a
this game. Yeah.
Muggsy. He's a hip. Is he a hip cat?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. He's a cat. Wait, no, but it couldn't be Felix the cat or anything.
Yeah, his name is Felix,
Well, then it would be then it would be a licensed game.
and his name wouldn't be Willie.
Oh yeah, never mind. I have no idea what this is.
All
Is there
right.
any hints you can give that don't give it away?
All right, let me think of what So, okay. The hippest cool cat in New York, Willie,
I can like picture this, but I can't think of.
is hot on the tail of local crime boss Muggsy. Everything I bleeped out was, the fur's gonna fly.
Okay, so we know he's a cat.
Because Muggsy just catnapped Willie's girl Jill and stashed her
Is
away.
this like Bill Clinton's pet? Is it Socks the cat? Okay,
Did he have a game?
he did. I think he did. Yeah,
I think
I'm
I
pretty
can.
sure
I think
he
I
had a
can
game.
literally read this whole thing now.
I was gonna say.
I
don't
pretty
know
much
what the hell
have.
it is.
Well, the last thing that I bleeped out is literally the name of the game. But he's not called the blank for nothing.
The Toxic Avenger.
That is not correct.
So the name of the game is the name of the
Name of
Willie's like nickname.
yeah, more or less. All right. The only other thing I can tell you is that this is. If I had to name my top. If we did a top NES games list,
Really?
for me, this is probably top 5. And for you, you'd probably be like, I barely remember this game. But you do know this game. I can think of one
gosh.
more thing to help you.
I have no idea.
When I think of this game, we never owned it.
It's
I
not
think
like
we
Monsters
rented
in
it.
my pocket or anything.
No, but that was a good game.
That was a really good game.
I think we rented it multiple times, but we didn't own it. But when I think of renting it, I think of Texas.
I was gonna say Texas, but I can't picture what the hell. Texas to me was Wheel of Fortune and tennis.
And you lied to me and said Duran Duran was
Was
spelled
Doran
D-U-R.
Doran or
No,
something?
Duran.
Do run.
And then I got Final Wheel, whatever it's called, wrong.
I think you stumped me. I can't.
I can't. I'm trying to think
It
of
was
what else.
made by Atlas.
Yeah, but
It's
that.
an NES game.
All right.
It's
Now I'm
not
getting desperate. I just
licensed.
need to show you a screenshot.
I don't think I have any idea what this game is.
Since you kind of got hung up on the dogfight plane thing, you don't fly. But if you don't get it when I show you the screenshot, then
Oh, what the? Oh my God! What was that game? I can't. I remember it, but I have no idea what the name of it is.
wow,
I'm stumped.
That
This is the first time I've
full stump.
full 100% stump. I think I've stumped you before. Maybe.
Probably. Rockin' Cats.
I remember. Oh,
They
I
don't
remember,
call
like-
him the Rockin' Cat for nothing.
Wow.
That's why as soon as I mentioned Willie and you're like, oh, it was like our cat, I was like,
Damn it.
crap.
Yeah,
and
but
then you started
I-
talking about Bubsy. I'm like, crap.
But I couldn't think of it. I'm trying to think of what other cats it could be. I was thinking of Sylvester and Felix and stuff, but obviously it couldn't be any of those.
Yeah, because it's not licensed.
I definitely remember that we didn't own it. You like that game that much? Wow.
I look back on that game very fondly, which
That's amazing to me.
I feel like I've never even heard anybody else. This is right up there with the Nomad. I've never even heard anybody else talk about this
Gosh.
game, let alone own it or whatever.
Good job.
Hey,
Good
thanks.
job. You got me on that one. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Deep in the earth, a powerful ancient crystal hums, fueling the balance of nature. But when its toxic twin plummets to earth, nature totters on the edge of extinction. Only one hope survives. Blank. Though alone, the blank must battle the invasive mutation in all its malignant form to restore the Earth. But at what cost?
Is this a role-playing game?
No.
All right. I was gonna say, it sounds like Final Fantasy. Crystals and...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping this is the first week we both get officially stumped. That would be awesome. Because I think that could be, but you definitely know this game. Sorry, giving away.
Is this a 16-bit game?
No.
Is it an 8-bit game?
No.
Did we own this game?
Yes.
All right, can you read it one more time?
Deep in the earth, a powerful ancient crystal hums, fueling the balance of nature. But when its toxic twin plummets to earth, nature totters on the edge of extinction. Only one hope survives, blank. Though alone, the blank must battle the invasive mutation in all its malignant form to restore Earth. But at what cost?
Wow. I have no idea. We own this game, but
Yep.
it's not 8 or 16-bit, which
Right.
means it's... I mean, it could mean a number of things, but... Is it a... Ugh. Do we own it on PlayStation?
No.
Of...
PlayStation of Rome?
I was going to say of some, like...
PlayStation of
2,
Sony.
3, 4.
Oh, okay. No.
Did we... I've got an idea, but I don't remember this being what the game is about. Did we talk about a... Is this a sequel to a game we talked about earlier?
No.
This is not Legend of Oasis.
No.
Is it a Saturn game?
No.
Is it an N64 game?
No.
Is it a computer game then?
No.
That's every system we ever owned.
Nope.
It's not 8-bit, it's not 16-bit. Which means it's 32 and up. Unless it's in television or something.
That would be awesome. Is it Night Stalker?
All right.
Is that the plot of Night Stalker?
So it's 32 and up. It's not Saturn. It's not N64. It's not a PlayStation. And it's not computer. What am I missing?
You're missing something.
I'm missing something, all right.
Doom, 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 doom.
Is it a handheld game?
Nope. Home
So it's
release.
a console.
It's a console game, yeah.
It's not Saturn. It's not N64. It's not a PlayStation. Oh. It's 32X.
It is a 32X game.
It's not Knuckles Chaotix.
That could be the plot of it. You never know. See, this is why I think you'll get it. I don't think you have any idea what the game is, but we didn't own less than 10
but I
32X
can't.
games.
We owned Mortal Kombat, Knuckles,
Why don't you try to figure out the genre?
Virtua Fighter.
Oh, Virtua Fighter was so good on it. We
Is it an action game?
No.
An adventure game?
No.
I'm pretty much stumped at this point. I will concede that, but I would still like to figure it out. It's not a role-playing game because we
No.
didn't own any.
I don't even know that they ever put out
I
a
don't think
role-playing
there
game
were
on
any.
that system. Yeah.
Is it a fighting game?
No.
Is it a sports game?
No. Yeah. The ancient crystals. That could have been Mutant League. Who knows?
All right, so it's not an RPG. It's not action. It's not adventure. It's not fighting. It's not sports. Is it?
Do you want me to tell you the genre?
Yes.
Shoot 'em up.
Shmup.
I would call it a shmup, but it's not a typical shmup.
It's not like Star Wars.
Oh no, but that was pretty damn.
'Cause that was just
arcade
based on the movie.
perfect.
It's a trap.
That's a twat, but that was an arcade game and it was almost perfect the way they did that port.
There must be a game I'm forgetting.
Oh, there is. Since you're basically stumped, I'll
I'm
give
stumped.
you some clues. I would say this was marketed more than any 32X game in its history. It was beautiful.
Wait, but we owned it?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure we own this. 99% sure we owned it.
A shoot 'em up on 32X.
Don't think of typical
Yeah.
like R-Type or anything like that, but it's definitely a flying shoot 'em up, if that kind of gives it away.
I don't know. I'm tapping out.
Set in a jungle.
Jungle Strike.
No. If I say one game that really has nothing to do with this, it'll probably jog your memory and make you get it right. Echo the Dolphin.
Tony the Tiger. Echo the Dolphin.
Beautiful game, set in a jungle. You play as a
I think it's
creature.
kind of. Oh God, I can picture it. Oh, I don't remember. Maybe I'm not picturing. I don't remember. I know you said it's not a typical shoot 'em up, but I remember
You shoot lasers.
you're some kind of like amoeba looking thing or something.
No. No.
Oh, you're like a little floating flower thing.
You're getting warmer.
Pikmin, not Pikmin.
Nope, Pikmin was Nintendo.
Pokemon.
Nope.
Does it start with a P?
Nope. Starts with a K.
Kikomon.
Kikomon. Best soy sauce money can buy.
I know what you're talking about. I'll never remember the name though. Oh my God, we definitely own this game.
I thought you would have. I thought you would have got it.
I don't remember the name, but I can picture it.
Can you picture?
Now I'm gonna have to. Oh, you're a bird.
Calibri.
Oh my God,
Beautiful game.
it was.
Wouldn't you agree that was the most heavily marketed game? The things I bleeped out was,
I would not have thought that was. I mean, that's why it's a good choice. But
though
that,
small and alone, the hummingbird must battle. Blah 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 blah. Only one hope survives. Calibri. But yeah, the game was a shoot 'em up. I mean, look, you're shooting big old crazy
my God.
snakes and stuff, and game was really pretty. No UI. It was just you
and I.
flying around shooting stuff.
Wow.
Pretty decent game. Not a great game, but
Yeah, You were worried about me picking the same game.
it's just so random that I don't know what made me think of Calibri during the week, but I was like, oh God, I need to look that up right now.
I
gameplay
very much
shooter.
remember that game, but I
There's some
would have
screenshots.
never remembered that we owned it. I totally remember it now.
Yeah.
I remember the music.
I mean, that game was pretty. It was not a 32-bit game. That could have easily...
That could have looked better on Super Nintendo.
Yes, it would have looked better on Super Nintendo than it did on the 32X. You couldn't have done it on the Genesis, I don't think.
No.
It would look better on the 32X.
Wow. Well done.
Well, wow. See, this is why we keep it around. Every once in a while we do get stumped. That's it. This has been episode 35. Oh, crap. The Mike Musina edition of the Two Player Co-op podcast. Can you think of any other 35s? The Moose.
I think we're pretty much done.
Yeah, I think we're running out of numbers now
35.
because I can't think of a 36 or 37, 38, 39. This has been the Two Player Co-op podcast, episode 35. Thank you so much for being here. If you're listening on podcast services around the world, thank you so much. If you're listening to us on iTunes, it would be awesome if you could go onto iTunes and leave us a review there. We love 5-star reviews. It'll help us reach more people and grow this audience. Thank you so much for that. We're also on SoundCloud, Google Podcasts, Stitcher. Hopefully you're watching this on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel now. If you already haven't subscribed yet, please click over here, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button down here. Leave us some comments. Like we said before, let us know what your memories are of the Genesis. If you're a Sega kid, you know, what do you think about it, the legacy it left? Did you know what these games were in the Back to the Box Challenge? Did you ever play Calibri, or did you ever play Rockin' Cats? One of the 5 best games ever on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
That's true.
This has been a good episode.
Yes.
It's been a good episode.
Just to expand on something you said, so we reached a small milestone. We're at a whopping 20 subscribers on YouTube, inching ever and ever closer to
20,000.
100, maybe 20,000 someday.
Yep.
That's kind of the magic number. We're trying to get there so we can get our own personalized URL instead of the youtube.com/
A whole bunch of letters and
/
numbers. That's why I
user
never say
/
go to
yeah.
youtube.com/ because
You just got to search for us. So if you haven't yet, please, if you like us, please subscribe. Give us some comments too. We love all the feedback. If you are one of our 20 subscribers and you're watching this video, thank you very much. It means a lot to us.
Really does.
We check the stats every day. We know how many plays we're getting, how many subscribers we have. So thank you very much. It means a lot. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It would mean a lot.
Also, if this is the first time you're listening to us or watching us, check out our YouTube channel and go to the, I think it'll be annotated at the end of this video, but the History of Us video that we did last week or 2 weeks ago, I can't remember what it was now, but we talk about who we are, where we came from, our history with video games, why we're doing this, why we want to be on YouTube, and what we're trying to accomplish with this. So really special video, and that's the most fun we've had doing this yet, I would say. So check that out if you haven't yet. I think that's it. This, like I said, it's been episode 35. We hope you'll be back for episode 36. But until that time, Sean, go ahead, take us out.
Thank you for playing.